Welcome to the 2019 Winnemucca Inn Kentucky Derby contest. This year, it's on May the 4th.
So this coming Saturday.
This is what the poster will look like, folks. When you come into the Winnemucca Inn, you're going to see them all around the casino. So it's your reminder.
And this is what your form looks like. So the horses will be on there. We'll actually put the post positions once they draw, I believe, tomorrow. And then you just have to fill out first, second, third, and an alternate horse as our tiebreaker, and in case one of your other horses is scratched. Right now, there's 24 horses in the field. They rarely run 24, but they'll be 22, 23, maybe even all 24 once they assign the post positions. A big race.
Well, Terry, tell everybody how it works.
Okay.
Go through the whole scenario with everybody.
You're trying to pick first, second, and third in order. That would be nobody's ever done that. So in our contest, if you pick a horse and he comes in first, second, or third, you get 10 points. If you pick him in the correct order, say you pick Omaha Beach, who seems to be the favorite right now, to win the race, and he actually wins the race, and you put him in first place, you're going to get 30 points for that one.
Right.
Same thing for a second place or a third place horse. If you get a horse in the correct order, you're going to get 30 points for that one horse. So potentially you could get 90 points if you pick first, second, and third correct. Hasn't happened yet. We've been doing this contest for a number of years. Really hard to pick first, second, and third in a field of 20 plus horses.
Now I have to say, Terry, last year my wife won this thing. She actually had two horses in the correct spot. And keep in mind, folks, my wife doesn't know anything about horse racing. It was her favorite names.
I like to go by jockeys too, although I'm starting to not know the jockeys anymore. The older guys I know are not running as much.
But hey, folks, you have to put down your fourth alternate. That is our tiebreaker. It is so imperative.
Because if we end up with ties a lot, if people get horses out of order, your fourth alternate, the tiebreak will be depending on where it finishes. If it finishes fifth and the other person with the same horse has their fourth coming in fifth, sixth, or 12th, you're going to win based on that tiebreaker, and that tiebreaker is important on certainly the second and third place, because we do end up with a lot of ties. People pick the horses, get them in the wrong order, and they get 20, 30, 40, 60 points, whatever the number is.
Now remember, folks, this is a free contest, and Terry's giving away $200 for first place. That's $100 cash, $100 on your rewards card. Now, you have to have a preferred player rewards card in order to participate and play. You get $75 cash for second place, $75 on your rewards card. Third place gets $25 cash, $25 on the rewards card. It's so much fun.
And it's the fastest 2 minutes in sports. We've got these little gift packets that will be given away.
Yep.
With recipes. I mean, mint julep is the drink of the Kentucky Derby. We talked about that before.
So we will
Kentucky
have
bourbon,
the how to make a mint julep.
Simple syrup, club soda, a commemorative Kentucky Derby glass here. So we'll have these I guess you'll raffle them away.
I'm going to be raffling. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to be raffling about 6 of them off throughout the day. Leading right up to the race itself, and then we're going to we're going to give a couple away to our players that are playing with their cards in. Okay, so I haven't figured out exactly how we're going to how many, but we're definitely going to reward those that came here to play, and so you have an opportunity to win this gift basket. We're going to add more to it. This is just a sample of what it's going to be like, and it'll be wrapped up really pretty, and it'll be a lot of fun. Now, Terry, you're looking at these. Now, tell us who you think your favorites are.
Well, just reading Omaha Beach, all the prognosticators say that is the horse to beat. So it's his race to lose. So Omaha Beach, a field of 24 horses, is going off at 7-2. So that's 3.5 to 1. So basically, you bet $2 on this horse to win what?
Well,
$7, right?
Yeah.
$7.
That's it.
So it's a big favorite. So is Roadster. Roadster 7-2. That's the Bob Baffert horse. And we mentioned Baffert has 3 horses in this race, and he's been all over the winner's circle the last couple of years. He had the Triple Crown winner in 2015.
Yep.
He had the Triple Crown winner in American Pharoah last year.
Yep.
No, American Pharoah was 2015. He had the winner.
Wasn't it Justify?
Justify. So yeah. Almost back to back. So 2015 and again in 2018, he had a Triple Crown winner. So his horse, Roadster at 7-2, also, highly thought of. Reading a little bit, War of Will is a 16-1. That's kind of a long shot that the article I just read, they like him. He has a real chance to win this as a bit of a dark horse. The weather right now is a 20% chance of rain in Churchill Downs on Saturday. Last year was the wettest.
Didn't it pour rain?
It poured 3 inches last year on the day of the Derby. So it was the wettest in the 145 years. That's another thing. It is the 145th running of Run for the Roses, I guess they call it. 145 years now they've been running.
That's unbelievable.
And the little weather forecaster said in 145 years it's rained 68 times on the Derby. So
oh my gosh, almost half.
Rain is not unusual this time of year down there.
In Kentucky.
You know, that sometimes changes it. Last year it was a super sloppy track.
Yep.
The horse that got out front stayed out front. And he proved that he was a better horse because he won the next 2 races anyway.
Exactly.
So, and we'll just see. This is what always starts the speculation of the Triple Crown. If it's Omaha Beach or if it's Roadster, they're definitely looking at a Triple Crown potential. But 20-plus horses.
You don't know.
That's why you watch the race. It is the fastest and probably most exciting 2 minutes in sports.
Well, Omaha Beach has probably the most popular jockey, which is Mike Smith.
Mike Smith has done well.
And
yes.
that, as Terry had already mentioned, Bob Baffert's training 3 horses. William Mott's training 2 horses. So we have 2 trainers with multiple horses in the race. Now, I'm going to give everybody my picks, okay? And in no particular order right now. But keep in mind, I don't know anything about. You know who used to know all about horse racing? Rod Williams Stoll did. He lived for horse racing. Anyways, here it is, folks. You ready? I like War of Will.
Because that's what I was just telling you about.
Yeah, but I didn't even know about it until you said that. I'd already had it highlighted. I like Code of Honor because that's kind of my military side, and I love this one. Win, win, win. I know it's a long shot.
Where's that at?
He's 25-1. He's number 12 down here, and I just love that name. Win, win, win. You know, so you're gonna win a mucka.
There's gonna be some long shots in here. It's there's always in the top 3 one of those long shots come in. You know, Omaha Beach and Roadster, maybe they're first, second, and third, but somebody else is going to get into that first, second, or third from back there. Win, win, win. Maybe War of Will. You know, spin off. I mean, there's all the horses that are in this race are quality horses.
Well, I like my jockey on the Code of Honor. It's John Velasquez.
Okay, Velasquez.
So I like him a lot. Obviously, I didn't pick Tacitus, but I do like Jose Ortiz. Let's see here, who else did I take?
Tacitus is one of the again, it's a favorite horse here.
Oh, it is. And then I took this guy, this jockey, Tyler Gaffalione.
Tacitus is 14-1.
War of Will, and I took that one only because I can't pronounce his last name. So I thought I'm going to take this guy. And then win, win, win. Where is he? Is he on this one? Oh, there he is. Jockey Julian Pimentel. So, and then he's going to be the jockey in that one. So I don't know. So, do you see Julian there?
I see the jockey there.
But there's some outrageous ones there, folks. It's going to be fun. Terry, what time does the race actually take place?
You know, it's typically so the TV broadcast time is 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern time. So that's
early.
11:30 they come on and they cover this for hours. But
right.
the race is usually around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock our time. Parade to Post is usually in the 2:45. It typically right around 3 o'clock. 2:45 to 3 o'clock. Somewhere between 2:30 and 3.
Well, we'll have extra seating out there, folks. So for Saturday, you'll see me for sure. I'll make sure that we have plenty of chairs and seats for everybody. Come early. I know Chef Anton's going to have some sort of sliders or some sort of.
He'll have something themed to Kentucky.
Yeah,
yes.
And then of course, our famed bartender Brian. It's all about the mint julep.
Mint julep is the drink of the day.
And then for every $20 bet, folks, you do get the commemorative Kentucky Derby glass here, and it lists all the winners and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. So okay, Terry, for us novices out there.
Wow, you have to have a magnifying.
I know. Well,
45 winners on there from 144.
4 winners. So for us novices, win, place, and show. tell us what that means and how you get paid.
So typically, again, win, play, show, or across the board is a bet I like. If I like a horse to win it, I also like to have a little bit of money in case he comes in second or third. You get paid. A show is, first through third. You get paid the show bet if you come in first through third. You get obviously a place by coming in second or third, or second or first. Sorry. So if you like one or two horses going across the board, typically $2 bets in horse racing, so $2 away.
Mm-hmm.
So for $6 you can go win, play, show on several horses and see how it goes. So typically they'll have the exacta and trifecta. They have all these different bets at William Hill. It's not a true pari-mutuel. So I like betting the exacta and maybe you can do the daily double type, the two-way bets, because if you were to pick the trifecta and you had a long shot in there, track odds can pay a huge number. It doesn't pay that way on the proposition through William Hill because it is not the proper pari-mutuel. So I just stick with exacta is a good bet. I like betting that. So you got to pick two horses, and they can come. If you box it, if it's a $5 exacta bet, you bet it for $10. You get both ways. So you pick the horse, just 1 and 2, just make it easy. If it comes in 2-1 or 1-2, you win.
Oh, okay.
So, I like the exacta. I like the win, play, show bet. I rarely bet a horse just to show or place or even win, for that matter. I like to have my money spread out across. I'll usually pick 2 or 3 horses, go win, play, show, pick at least 2, maybe 3 for the exacta, and try and hook in the exacta box. There's all kinds of options. The sports writers have now been here for a couple of years. They kind of know how the horse. We only do it, or William Hill only does it across the board on the Kentucky Derby, the Belmont Stakes, the Preakness. And I think the Breeders' Cup in the fall they also run lines on. But the sports writers that will be here on Saturday, they are familiar with the horse racing now. They can kind of help you out with that as well.
Well, it's going to be fun. Folks, come down here, get a seat, have a mint julep, come early, stay as long as you want. We're going to have a blast. We're going to be giving away stuff. So, Terry, got anything else you want to say here?
Just get in on the contest. So we'll have as soon as we have the post positions on the horses, and I believe that's tomorrow. We should have these out by Tuesday night. So you have from Tuesday to Saturday to get them back. Just get them back in to us before parade to post. Get them in before the race goes.
Yeah. So I would say
we need a day to we won't have results until probably Monday because it takes a little while to go through and grade these and score them.
Yes, and if anybody knows how I graded in football and in March Madness, I can make a mistake. So it takes a little time. All right, folks. For my buddy Terry Boyle, I'm Gary Horkey. Thanks, everybody.